Hello, all. I was remembering that when I was a kid, I got to make a present for my mom for Christmas using tissue paper and a recycled container and glue and water. And I remember when I gave it to her, I thought it was so beautiful. And you can really you can use plastic ones for the smaller kids. Um, you could use a glass bottle for the older kids, and it could become a vase. Um, and you just, mix up glue and water, about a tablespoon of each. And this activity I like to do, ripping the tissue paper. It becomes a tactile experience, and we were doing tactile experiences. And you just, the children just, apply the water and glue to the tissue paper. And one of the things also that I was thinking about when I was ripping the tissue paper is the noise that the tissue paper makes when you rip it. And that's something that you could also decide to talk about with the kids as they're doing that, because that's another sensory thing to notice as we're thinking about senses. One of the things that children can notice is the way the tissue paper, how it changes when the water and glue is applied, but also how the colors mix as they attach different colors one on top of another. The youngest children might just have fun ripping paper. That's very satisfying for them. I remember kids at my daycare ripping really big pieces of paper, and that was so much fun for them. They did it for a long time, just ripping paper. And I think they liked having big pieces of paper to rip. Here I'm using small pieces since I'm doing a small container. And when it's Christmas or Hanukkah, it's nice to have the kids make things as gifts for their family members, and they take pride in what they make. I haven't covered the whole thing, but this gives you an idea. I know the lighting in here is not so great, but it gives you an idea of what it would look like. Another thing that is fun for the youngest kids is to get a flower vase and let them rip up paper. And once they've ripped up the paper, put it into the water. And they enjoy seeing what happens to the paper when it gets wet, and how the colors change, and the way the paper changes. Sometimes they like putting their hands in and feeling it. To you, it might not be so interesting, but to the kids, it really is. I think of it as kind of like a little aquarium for them. And after the aquarium idea loses interest, what you can do is give them a wooden spoon and they can stir the ingredients and make a soup. And they enjoy that. And they get to notice how the water that was once clear has now turned into a different color. So that's also fun for them. And I'm thinking that's it. I hope you enjoy doing this activity with your kids. And I look forward to seeing you the next time I come around.